Alright boys, today we have the patch notes for the upcoming update and it is somewhat looking good. We have the new legendary essences and there are some nerf for the necromancer and tempest as well. Regal in the Wings of Fortune is the name of this update, and if we scroll down, it is coming on 30th of October for Diablo Immortal, and there will be a collaboration coming as well with World of Warcraft. But anyways, Sanctuary and Azeroth Collide, that is a collaboration that I just talked about. New legendary item and balance changes. Winds of Fortune limited time event, feature update, returning event, region specific game edition for China, and bug fixes. So first off, Sanctuary and Azeroth Collide. This is going to be the collaboration between World of Warcraft and Diablo Immortal. There will be some items and cosmetic that we will able to earn, and get ready to conquer foes in PvE and PvP events and earn cosmetic that will proclaim your allegiance to the Alliance and Horde. So we will see how this event will be, and it is coming on November 5th. And now we have the new essences for all classes. I will let you guys see them. For Barbarian, I will be talking about Wizard here. Some of those are looking actually decent, and these are for Barbarian. There we go, Blood Knight. We'll let you guys look at them for a sec. And a Crusader here. There we go, Crusader. And Demon Hunter right there. Moving down, we have Monk. And then we have Necromancer. There we have the Tempest. Tempest is getting a lot of electrocute lightning type of new essences. It will be good even though they're getting some nerf. I think these new essences will make them strong. And now let's dive into the new essences. First up, we have a shoulder. Meteor cooldown is reduced by 0.4 seconds per burning enemy up to a maximum of 1.2 seconds. So in my opinion, this isn't that big, but could be decent if these new essences for the meteor turns out to be good. And if you have the gems like rolling consequence, you can get some burning from that as well, and you will get the cooldown reduction for meteor. Anyhow, helm here. Slow time now empower you for several seconds, during which your skill damage is increased. Now I would like to see how much damage for the skill damage will be increased. If it is somewhat like 20-40%, that is going to be huge, but I'm not holding my breath. And an arcane phantasm will appear to cast your charges skill instantly at full charge. So if you don't know what the charge is, some of the abilities that the wizard have, it takes you some time to charge up and then cast, like the old arcane wind. You hold it and it will charge up and then launch. So if you have this active, it will be instant. And the reason for that is because now we're getting few new essences which will be charge based. Moving on to the pens. Meteor now call down a meteor that rolls forward after impact, damaging enemy along its path, but there is no stun or CC with it. It will come down crashing on your enemy and then roll and deal some more fire damage. Another thing here it says is a charging skill. Meteor will be a charging skill, and if you charge it fully, it will increase the number of meteor it will summon, and the distance of rolling will be increased. So this is why we need the helm here. It will help you instantly get that maximum distance and maximum amount of the meteor that you can summon. So somewhat a combo right there. I will be definitely grabbing the helm and either the Meteor Pence or the next man hand for the Arcane Wind. Arcane Wind now unleash a tornado that rushes forward, and again it is a charging skill. Charging increase the number of tornado and their distance travel. If this can somewhat be good and has a lot of distance, then I'm telling you guys right now, we will have a lot more range. We can stay back quite further from the idol and shoot these tornadoes at enemies and hitting them, dealing damage, applying other gem like the Weapon Bite Everlasting, dot damage gems, and also freeze them from a distance. We will see what kind of radius these tornado will have. But anyhow, looking decent. And offhand, Arcane cooldown is reduced by 15%. This was not necessary. We can already get that 10% from the Awaken from some of the Arcane essences. So yeah, this is something maybe in future will be useful. We will see, because right now we can easily reach the 30% max cap for the skill cooldown reduction. Anyhow, slow time now is to increase the movement speed by 40% for 3 seconds, and of course if you have more beneficial duration, it will be increased. So another interesting essence, this could be useful as well for, I'm not sure for PvP, but PvE for sure it will be useful. And this is the offhand. And then we have two class balances here. One is for Necromancer, other one is for the Tempest. First off, Necromancer Rat Form baseline cooldown has been increased from 9.4 seconds to 12 seconds. So that is quite a decent increase right there. So the players who had like only 2 seconds downtime for the rat form in PvP, they will now have up to 4 or 5 seconds, around 4 or 5 seconds cooldown before they can use the rat form again. So that is going to make a difference. And next nerf is for the Tempest, Flowing Strike Essence. Duration of the immunity to loss of control and knockback effect decreased from 1.5 seconds to 0.5 seconds. That is a big change right there. So instead of able to get that immunity, this will be more like now a assassin type ability, where if you get CC, you use it, you get shield and break that CC to get away. If you try and push your luck too much, then you will get CC and can be killed. So there we go. Winds of Fortune is coming back. Some changes they have made to the Winds of Fortune. Instead of just reading, I'll tell you guys what that is. So this will be a 24-hour event. It will count how many hours you have logged in. So if you are done playing your session, just log out. Don't stay AFK, otherwise it will count your gameplay time once you activate this buff. And you will able to get double gems from the daily cap of 12 gems, but only 12 gems will be sellable, and the duplicate gems will be the bounded gems. And you will also get double gems from the hidden layer and the Araban as well. Those will be the bounded gems as well. So some changes to that, and it will be for 24-hour gameplay time. And so we had this event once before, and some changes to the Terror Rev. They have made some changes here, which is good. We have talked about this before. Instead of Terror Rev opening at certain time, it will be 24-hour, and it will always be available in one of the map. And another change that they have made, the first tower or the first spire inside of the Terror Rift will require you to gather 100 of these essences from killing the monsters. The second one will be 150, then 250, and then at the end it will be 300. So the amount remains the same, but the first few will be easier to clear. Another change that they have made, when you activate the tower, you will directly fight the boss itself. There won't be any monsters spawning before the boss spawn, so that is going to reduce some time as well. And they are making some changes to the familiar. Honestly, I'm not interested in familiar. I have the savior, I have a legendary pet. Not interested in any UI changes here unless they come up with a new evolution system or something with the pets. I don't think like players will eventually start spending here because they end up making some changes to the UI, and yeah, that is just not going to happen. Even though they are trying, there will be some guide to explain how the trait works and what you need to activate these traits here. That is decent. And then event reward milestone UI changes. An auto scroll feature has been added to the reward milestone screen in the event hub. This is needed like few times to try and find where did it go. And some changes to the battleground gold and legendary laws changes. So instead of losing a lot of points, you will now lose less points in gold and legendary tier. So it will be less painful for you to climb to the legend tier, which is good. Now they are bringing the training dummy back, the elite one. They end up removing it from the last update, but now it is coming back. And they are also making the Inferno 2 now less difficult and reducing its combat rating requirement to 33,520. So now, if you are a new player, it will be easier for you to fight in Inferno 2. And I believe so. Once we reach the Inferno 4, whenever that will happen, they will reduce the difficulty of Inferno 3. The player can reach that much easier. Returning event here, Elio Blood is coming back. Survivor Bane is coming back. Clan on deck. All clan on deck is coming back. Trial of the Horde. This will be good. I will advise you guys to do this and get new essences for your classes. This will be really good. Shield of the Heart, limited time event coming back. You just go and do some tasks. It will be starting on 9th of November till 16. And if we go down, region specific changes for the China, not worth looking, but if everyone will be like legend player in PvP, there won't be any compression on the stats, and they will increase the damage reduction. They will add some extra damage reduction. So some nice changes. Looking forward to the new essences. We'll start. We'll start collecting those when this update hit on 30 of October. I'm signing out. Let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next one later, guys.